Today Archangel Michael has an urgent warning about your daughter. He says if you ignore this message, she will fall into a deep spiritual darkness that could change her life forever, a disconnection from the loving values you raised her with that pulls her away from family and faith. This is not meant to scare you but to protect her from real danger approaching fast. Even though these dark plans are being made against her, remember that divine forces are watching over her situation right now. Believe that this warning comes at this exact moment because you're meant to save her, and know that by watching now, you are already beginning to activate protection around her. Your daughter's spiritual safety matters to the heavens above. Archangel Michael wants you to know about a special protective shield that must surround your daughter tonight. This isn't just about watching a video on your screen, it's about activating real spiritual protection around her spirit before midnight, when dark entities grow strongest in their influence. This warning acts as an invisible barrier against negative forces planning to bring harmful people and situations into her life while she's most vulnerable. These forces work through friends, social media, peer pressure, and worldly temptations to pull her away from everything good you've taught her. The next few minutes will create a wall of holy light that keeps her safe through this dangerous time and protects her future from the darkness targeting her right now. This urgent protection message is one of many Archangel Michael wants to send you about your family. Subscribe now and turn on all notifications to receive these divine warnings before negative forces can reach your loved ones. Your daughter's spiritual safety depends on staying informed about these attacks. Like this video now as your spiritual signature accepting this protection and showing the angels you're serious about shielding your daughter from harm. You've been working so hard to raise your daughter the right way. You've always kept your faith strong and tried to protect your family even when the world pushes against your values. Your dedication as a parent shows who you really are, and it has caught the attention of the angelic realms. You felt something wasn't right with her lately and trusted those worried feelings in your heart. Your ability to sense when danger is near and your deep love for your daughter has made you someone the angels watch over with special care. Your mother's intuition has been trying to warn you, and now heaven is confirming what you've been sensing. Because of your prayers and love for your daughter, Archangel Michael himself has noticed your family. He has seen your sleepless nights worrying about her and how your love stays strong even when she pushes you away. He is deeply moved by your dedication as a parent. He wants to step in personally to help protect her now. Guided by holy compassion and seeing what threatens your daughter's future, Archangel Michael is ready to place powerful protection around her tonight. Your prayers have reached the highest heavens, and your daughter's guardian angels have requested this special intervention from Michael himself to save her from what's coming. A spiritual attack far more dangerous than teenage rebellion is being planned against your daughter right now. These dark forces work through negative friends who seem cool but carry destructive energy. They plan to bring addiction, harmful relationships, or rebellion that separates her from family values and faith. These entities specifically target young women during vulnerable phases of life, slowly disconnecting them from everything good and pure. They aim to leave her in a state of spiritual confusion that shows up as anger, distance from family, and dangerous choices. These negative forces work gradually through social pressure, worldly temptations, music that carries dark messages, and social media that programs her mind against what you've taught her. They want to steal her inner light before she discovers her true purpose in life. The plan against her intensifies during certain moon phases and spiritual windows when young people are most vulnerable. This warning from Archangel Michael creates a protective barrier these dark forces cannot cross. It wraps holy light around her heart and mind, keeping her spirit safe during the vulnerable nighttime hours when negative influences are strongest. Archangel Michael's protection must reach other families in danger tonight. Immediately share this warning with at least 3 parents who have daughters facing similar spiritual attacks. Each mother or father who misses this message leaves their daughter unprotected against the forces coming after midnight. Your share could be the divine intervention that saves someone's daughter from making life-destroying choices. By sharing, you become a messenger of heaven, delivering protection to families who desperately need this shield right now. By hearing this message fully before tonight, you activate Michael's protective power flowing directly to your daughter. His mighty sword of light cuts through any negative influences already attached to her energy field. She'll sleep peacefully tonight with guardian angels standing watch over her bed, their wings forming an extra layer of protection around her room. Her dreams will be guided by positive messages instead of dark interference or confusion. Negative friends will naturally start to drift away from her life without you having to say anything. She'll feel stronger inner resistance to harmful temptations and peer pressure. Think of this as invisible spiritual armor being placed around her entire being, creating a safe space where her true personality can shine through again. Her aura becomes impenetrable to dark manipulation tactics. This protection arrives just in time, as tonight was when these forces planned to make their strongest move against her. Your awareness right now blocks their access to her energy field completely. Archangel Michael has seen your daughter's true spiritual potential and beautiful soul. He knows she's at a critical turning point that will determine her entire future path. He wants to make sure nothing stops her spirit from reaching the good life she's meant to live. He celebrates how much you love her despite any difficulties between you. This special protection is clear proof that angels are really working to help your family, not just watching from far away. This warning shows how much your daughter's path matters in God's bigger plan. The fact that Michael himself steps in means her soul carries more light and purpose than you might realize. Dark forces target her because they fear the good she'll do in the world if she stays on the right path. She's meant to help others and spread goodness, which is exactly why evil wants to stop her now. As Michael's protective energy flows to your daughter, consider sending energy back through a super thanks of 5, 10, or 20. Look for the thanks button appearing now. This exchange of spiritual energy strengthens the protection shield around all daughters everywhere and helps extend this divine warning to other families whose children are under attack tonight. Complete the circle of divine protection with your contribution. As you accept this protection for your daughter, think about the strange things you've noticed lately. Remember the nights you couldn't sleep because worry about her kept you awake. Think about times when she came home and something just felt off about her energy. Remember the concerning friends she's been spending time with who make you uncomfortable. This protection confirms your feelings were right. Something really has been working against her. Those unexplained arguments and the distance growing between you weren't just normal teenage behavior. Dark influences were already beginning their plan to separate you from her and pull her into darkness. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so now to continue receiving these family protection warnings from Archangel Michael. He notices which parents take action to protect their children. Then tell us what spiritual help you need next by commenting daughter for continued protection updates, family for shielding your entire household, or angels to receive messages from your daughter's guardian angels about guiding her back to the light. Imagine tonight as your daughter gets ready for bed, feeling Archangel Michael standing beside her. Even though she can't see him, as her eyes close, see beautiful golden blue light forming a protective bubble completely surrounding her. Feel the loving protective energy settling gently around her body and spirit. Notice her breathing becomes calm and deep as angels take their positions. See guardian angels standing at all four corners of her room watching over her through the night watch as any negative energies get pushed away from her space by the holy light. Feel the divine shield locking into place around her heart and mind. Every breath she takes pulls in more protective light from heaven, while every exhale releases dark attachments and harmful influences trying to control her. This protection feels warm, peaceful, and unbreakable. You can sense it wrapping around her right now. Her guardian angels grow stronger because you're paying attention and praying. No dark force can penetrate this holy barrier tonight. This protection also helps your daughter's spirit grow stronger every single night going forward. It shields her from harmful people and dangerous situations. Automatically she'll naturally start making better choices without you having to force anything. Her connection to the family values you taught her strengthens on its own. Negative influences lose their power over her thoughts and decisions. She develops natural immunity to peer pressure and manipulation from bad friends. Her true personality begins shining through again like when she was younger. Whether she faces school challenges, relationship problems, or life decisions, this divine shield guides her toward her highest path and helps her reconnect with her authentic self and the good person you raised her to be. So as you finish watching this message, understand this is more than just a warning from heaven. It's real divine intervention arriving at exactly the right moment to save your daughter's future. This protection honors your dedication as a loving parent who never gave up. When you stay alert and prayerful, heavenly forces step in to support your family in powerful ways. Welcome this shield with gratitude and trust in God's plan as your daughter sleeps safely tonight under angelic protection. Her path begins to brighten again. This moment confirms you're doing your spiritual job as a parent. Your love creates openings for divine help. Together with Michael's angels, you're keeping her safe and bringing her back to the light. This urgent message from Archangel Michael cannot be taken lightly, especially tonight when spiritual attacks against daughters are at their peak. The protection being offered creates a complete barrier that negative forces cannot break through. Full awareness of this message activates the most powerful level of protection before the midnight hour. When these dark entities reach their strongest influence, tonight is when their plan against your daughter reaches its peak power. The window to stop them is closing fast. Your daughter needs this divine shield activated in her energy field immediately. Parents who receive this protection report dramatic positive changes in their daughters within just days. Rebellious behavior stops almost overnight as the dark influences lose their grip. Daughters naturally start distancing themselves from negative friend groups without being told. Communication between parent and child improves significantly as walls come down. Many parents report their daughter suddenly seeming like herself again after weeks or months of worrying. Families watch patterns of defiance and destructive choices break completely. Relationships that seemed permanently damaged begin healing faster than anyone expected. The changes happen so quickly that families are left amazed. The protective light of Michael's shield stays permanently with daughters who receive it tonight, creating a lasting blessing that extends through the teenage years and into young adulthood. It opens clear paths for healthy relationships and wise choices. Other protective angels can now access and help her more easily. This creates the foundation for lifelong spiritual protection. Thousands of parents have completed this circle of protection for their daughters by offering a super thanks of 5, 10, 20 or more. Your contribution joins theirs in strengthening Michael's protective network around daughters everywhere in our spiritual community. Every gift amplifies this shield of light and ensures these vital warnings continue reaching families whose children are in danger. You become part of a community of protective parents supporting each other through these dark times. Archangel Michael is watching which parents take action to protect their daughters tonight. Don't leave your daughter unshielded when danger is this close. Subscribe, share this warning with other parents immediately, and stay blessed. Protect your family before midnight comes.